small vixens, or serpents in my case. Welcome back to Sweetwater Secrets. As always, I'm your fearless Riverdale leader, Leanne Aguilera, and this week's preview show is going to be all about Riverdale's newest character, Toni Topaz.
I'm Toni Topaz.
Now, I was trying to look really cool, just like Toni.
It's just family loyalty.
But it's really hot in here because there's a lot of light, so I'm gonna take this jacket off, but you guys know that it was there. Okay, now today I'll be bringing you exclusive interviews with Cole Sprouse and Lily Reinhart talking all about Toni and the possible tension she could be bringing to Bughead's relationship. So brace yourselves. But first, if you'll recall, we were just introduced to Toni in Chapter 16, The Watcher in the Woods, when she volunteered to show Juggy the ropes of Southside High. Now she seems really sweet and smart, and I even gave her a kiss in my Hisses and Kisses roundup, and when you guys hit the comments, a lot of you guys did the same. Now here's what you had to say. Claudia with a K says, "Kisses, I love Toni Topaz." Me too, girl. Sophia Loves Pizza, which welcome back, said, "Kisses, I really like Toni Topaz. She's awesome, and that Bughead scene," smirky face emoji. Oh yes, that Bughead scene.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the sock on the door.
But you guys, just because Toni gave us a great first impression, that doesn't mean that I'm not cautious about her. No matter how friendly and sweet she seems, she could have some seriously vicious intentions. So let's break down what we do know about Toni from the Archie comics. Now, she's described as, quote, a tough girl with signature pink hair. She likes food, especially cupcakes, creativity, and Jughead. Now, also in the Archie comics, it was hinted that Toni is bisexual. Now, when ET Online actually first broke the news that Vanessa Morgan would be coming on to play Toni, Riverdale showrunner Roberto Aguirre-Sacasa told me that season 2 will, quote, explore the topic of Toni's sexuality, and that she could be trouble for Betty and Jughead's relationship. And on that note, here's what Cole and Lily had to tell me when I asked about Toni's true intentions.
I love the introduction of Toni Topaz.
Right.
She's so great, such a dynamic character. How is she going to be helping Jughead as he is getting into the thick of things at Southside High?
It's kind of up in the air whether she's actually helping or hindering Jughead.
He's being surrounded by different people, different kinds of people who are very different from Betty. Toni Topaz is the opposite of Betty, and she's this new girl in Jughead's life, and I don't want to say it's necessarily a love triangle between the three of them.
I know she has her own agenda, and it's revealed what her agenda is over time, but it's not quite clear if joining the Serpents is something that, one, Jughead wants, or two, is something that's actually good for him.
She does cause a rift a little bit, kind of a change in Betty's world. It kind of maybe catches her in her tracks a little bit.
Toni is trying to coax him into the Serpents, and whether or not that has repercussions for Jughead is left to be seen throughout the season, but she's a character that resonates with Jughead mentally quite a bit, so he has an easy time not seeing the red flags, I think.
It definitely, she causes a little bit of trouble, but you know, she's not like an enemy to the Bughead fans. I don't really think of her, that character, that way. She's a lot more of just like Jughead's ally on the South Side, in my opinion.
Interesting. Now, take note that Cole said that Toni has her own agenda that will be revealed. And I can tell you that as we move into Chapter 17, The Town That Dreaded Sundown, you will definitely be seeing a completely different side to Toni. Now, here's my super wild thought, so bear with me right now. What if Toni was behind Jughead getting jumped by the ghoulies? Now, she would have known that he was there working late, so she could have tipped them off, and that would have been the perfect way to get Juggy to join the protection of the Serpents. Now, here's what all of you guys had to say about Toni. Mena Halwani says, "I feel like Toni is going to ruin Bughead's relationship, and that she's behind the beat-up of Jughead." Hey, same thought, girl. Like your brain.
Great minds. Great minds.
Ellie Fitz says, "I think that Toni Topaz might have a slight crush on Betty instead of Jughead. It would be an interesting plot twist, and even though I don't like stereotypes, I'd like to see that." Ooh, I like where your brain's going. And Donut Yay 10, which that is an amazing handle name, said, "Conspiracies I've heard. Because Toni is bisexual, she's gonna have a thing for Betty, not Jughead. Cheryl's gonna end up with Betty's long-lost brother because some of the cast has said there was going to be more incest. incest. Now that's an interesting note there, Donut Yay 10, because I personally am rooting for Tony and Cheryl to become a couple. And I'll have plenty more on that subject from Madelaine Petsch herself, so stay tuned. All right, guys, now that does it for this week's preview show of Sweetwater Secrets. Now hit the comments right now and let me know what you think about Tony Topaz. Is she a friend or a foe? Then check back after you watch Chapter 17 for a full-blown freak out of the episode's most shocking moment. Also, I know a lot of you guys were wishing that you could subscribe directly to Sweetwater Secrets, and I've got great news for you. Now, if you're watching this on the YouTube app, which most of you probably are, click the link in my description below, and it'll take you to the Sweetwater Secrets series page. And there you will see a little bell. Ring the bell, aka push it, and you'll automatically be notified of when a new episode of Sweetwater Secrets is posted to ET's YouTube channel. Ta-da! Thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you next time for more Sweetwater Secrets. Later, babes.